Just so we could be clear, the Lakers did put LeBron James on the trading block. The funny thing is, the Golden State Warriors said, "Look, James, you might not be the GOAT, but we'll have ya." BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently, the Golden State Warriors said, "Look, LeBron, look, Lakers, you guys don't want to be married no more? I'll help with the divorce." Okay. Now, I want to be clear about something. And this is not going to be a bash LeBron James video. So for the people who don't like LeBron James, that's not what you're going to hear. Thank you for the view. This is not going to be a big up LeBron James video. So for the people who love LeBron James, I'm very happy that you're here, but that's not what this is. This is just us talking candidly about the situation. So I want to be clear about something. Has LeBron James ever left the team and they've been better off? And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying you remove him from the team and they play better, because that's insane. If you are a great player and you leave a team, there should be some drop off. What I'm saying is, has LeBron James ever went to a team and because of his influence, after those players no longer play with him, do they improve? And I'm not talking about players that have been traded. I'm talking about organizational wise. And the reason why I bring this up, just so we can be clear, is when he left Miami was not a better team for it. As far as the players that were there, it doesn't look like they learned any lessons. The same thing could be said for Cleveland, just so we can be clear. Both times. So with that being said, LeBron James is now with the Lakers. And for everybody that don't know, Jeannie Buss has actually been alluding to the separation of LeBron James and the Lakers for at least like 2 seasons now. And I think that other people in the organization also, they haven't flat out said it, but they have been alluding to, what are we going to do when we have to move on from James's over years? And teams only think like that when they feel like you're at the end of your time with them. They have to now come up with a plan. Why is this something? Because Golden State Warriors just asking, what's the availability of LeBron James? That's totally different than the Lakers saying, you know what, we're deciding we might want to move away from LeBron James. And then the Golden State Warriors trying to pull up with a package. Now, I want to be clear about something. I would love to know what the Lakers would be willing to accept for LeBron James. I think there's certain players should just be untradeable. And the reason why they're untradeable is because their value is so high. And in order to acquire them, you just have to give up too much. Now, the last time we seen a player get traded that many people probably presumed was maybe untradeable, that I can think of, just so we can be clear, was Carmelo Anthony. Just so I can be clear. And the Knicks paid a very, very steep toll when they traded away when they traded for Carmelo Anthony. They traded away people who we had considered to be pieces to a championship team. Now, we did get your man Swish over here. Okay? So we did get some player that we did like, and probably another player in draft pick or whatever. I think we had to give away draft picks, right? Besides J.R. Smith, like, what did we get? I forget. That's neither here nor there. The point being is, LeBron James, you're not going to necessarily, I don't think, be able to get back the value that he's actually worth. So the fact that the Lakers are even considering putting him up at any time for trade means that they see him as a problem, not just for the on-court play, but for the organization. I need for you to understand this. When Michael Jordan was on the Bulls, everybody talk about how great Scottie Pippen was, but they forget when Scottie Pippen was in college, he wasn't great. When Scottie Pippen came to the NBA, his first year or two, he was not great. I believe Scottie Pippen even had a year that he averaged something like 13 points. And I think for his career, he averages like 16 points or something along those lines. The point being is, when Scottie Pippen played with Michael Jordan, he was noticeably a better player. He was noticeably more competitive. He was noticeably a better defender, a better scorer. This is what you call influence that great players have on other players. Now, the same thing could be said about the Magic Johnsons of the world. The same thing could be said about the Isaiah Thomases of the world. This, I do not think you can say about LeBron James. So I did all of that to say this. The Golden State Warriors, I do not believe, actually want LeBron James. I think the Golden State Warriors is making a mockery of LeBron James. And I also think the Golden State Warriors, because remember, in order for them to be able to trade for LeBron James, how many pieces are they going to have to give up? I don't even think they have draft picks. So I don't even think they were, serious. I think this was all just a shot to be disrespectful to the person that many people call the king. I think that this was just you're not better than Steph Curry, because there's no way in the world anyone, any team, in any league would ever put Steph Curry up on the trade freaking bracket or up for trade. It just wouldn't happen. Who in the hell would want to trade Steph Curry? I think that people are noticing that LeBron James doesn't accept the responsibility that he needs to accept for the losses of the teams. I want to say something. When Michael Jordan lost, you never really heard him. I don't think you ever heard him blame anyone. I think every single time Michael Jordan failed to be able to get a chip, and they went and they talked to him, or he talked about how he had to get better. And just so we could be clear, when Michael Jordan first came into the league, they said he couldn't, I believe, play defense. Then he started winning defensive. That was the thing on him when he came into the league from college. He couldn't play defense. They said he couldn't shoot. He became a better shooter. They said he couldn't do this. He became better at that. So that's the type of energy that GOATs have. The same thing with Kobe Bryant. That's the type of energy that GOATs have. When you say they can't do a thing, they go figure it out. I just think that the Golden State Warriors is trying to make a mockery of LeBron James. And just so we could be clear, I think the NBA is tired of LeBron James. And when I say the NBA, I don't mean, I specifically mean the owners. Specifically. Now, would any team trade for LeBron James? I think every single team in the league, if LeBron James was available at a price that they can pay for, I think every single league in the team in the league, with the exception of the Lakers, which because they already got him, would trade for LeBron James. Hell, if I owned a team and it was financially responsible for us, I would trade for the guy. Just so we could be clear. So with that being said, I love y'all. Put it down in the comment section. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Do you think that this was, like I think, the Golden State Warriors just disrespecting LeBron? All of the disrespects. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.